a brilliant idea, being that I'm going out and about to do some shopping. I've done a full review on the LA Girl Pro foundation, and I did a true wear test on that. But I find that the Makeup Forever is supposed to be a dupe. The product listing is the same and it has all the same ingredients just about. So why not do a face-off Friday? Now I'm going to go in and prime with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. They do have like 3 different steps to their primer. And I will say step 1 is the only one I like because it is mattifying, but it's not a drying matte. The other ones, the ones you layer on top of it, for me they do a little too much. And what could happen is you can suffocate your skin and you can suffocate those pores. And you're not going to end up matte all day because your skin is screaming for air and it's going to produce more oil, in case you didn't know that. So let me get the primer on and we'll be back. So on my right, your left, my e.l.f. buffing brush, I have Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Foundation in the shade Y505 and Y55. Now I did mix them two together because I did see that one of them was going to be a little too yellowish and then the other one would have been a little too dark. But I will say it looks like one could be my summer shade and one can definitely be my winter shade. And definitely, you all, don't be afraid to try samples. I'm embarrassed when I buy makeup and take it back. I'd rather get a sample to know if that foundation is going to work for me, and I'll review a sample versus going to buy a big old bottle of this stuff and then you decide down the line, you know what, I don't like this and I want to take it back. Now you do have a right to take something back, but to me, I see a lot of people build their collection and do their reviews off of makeup only to take it back, and I think that's just tacky. So again, with this, you don't want to look squeaky, you want to buff this in. And pay attention on the in clip screens. I'm going to put up the product list for each of the foundations because they are very similar. Not similar in price though, but similar with the ingredients they have in it, like PG10, dimethicone. First active ingredient is water. You have glycerin and you have trimethicone, and you also have talc. So they're very similar, align the likes of that. So look at this and look how well this matches my skin. But this is 2 different shades that I mixed together. But it looks flawless, right? Okay, so we're going to do the other side the same. Keep in mind, 40 shades, $43 a bottle. It does look good. Take the sponge, and we want to pat it in just to look seamless and flawless. This is only one layer. Now with the Makeup Forever side, I did stop and I let it dry down and I add more to my high coverage area, which would be here and down here, and I'm liking the way it looks. Now onto the LA Girl Pro foundation. I will link my review in this. I have the shade Bronze and Caramel that I mixed together. Same type of e.l.f. fluffy brush. This is the clean brush for the LA Girl Pro side, and this is the brush that I use on the Makeup Forever side, so no cheating. And let's go in and see what this does. Now I already know what this does for me as far as my skin wise, because like I said, I've done a detailed review and I like it. And I even went back and did a part of my Mix It Up Monday series and see what all this foundation too could be mixed with, because sometimes when we buy these foundations, it's just sit there and it looks at us. So I think I mixed it with the Sephora foundation, and I got a very good coverage when I mixed the 2 of them together. I mean, it was a good coverage. On my best of 2017, that's the concoction that I had on, and a couple of videos I had rocked that combination for a while. So stippling in the foundation, I stipple in all over on this half of my face, and then I go in and brush it in along the neckline to get that airbrush look. LA Girl Pro side, Makeup Forever side. I'm going to let this dry down, and when I come back, my full face will be done. So my full face is complete. I'm going going to go outside and get to shopping and some other things and hang out for the night and give the complete wear test. Let's see. Let me give y'all the actual time. It is 5:03 p.m. When I get back, it'll probably be about 1 in the morning. So that'll be a perfect wear test outside in this weather. But Makeup Forever side, LA Girl Pro side. So it is 2:24 here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and this is what I'm looking like. Now the foundations, neither one of them claim to be a mattifying foundation. It gives a dewy, glowy look all day, which is suitable for dry and combination oily skin girls. Now I did not take a beauty blender. I did not take a buffing brush. This is what I'm looking like after being down to the bar with a Rich Cosby, like Funky Diva says. But I think the claim to fame with these foundations lasting is that Makeup Forever primer. Now here's the thing, $43 a bottle. I had to mix 2 to get that look. I like the overall look, but am I willing to spend $40 something for 2 bottles of foundations? At this time, it's going to be a no, because there's so many other brands out there that has put women of color on the map where we don't have to do that anymore. Now, had I been vlogging years ago when Makeup Forever came out, I guess I just missed the mark on that one. Would I end up buying 2? Absolutely. But current day, that's going to be a no, and I want you all to look and see, because they held up just the same. Keep in mind from the beginning of the video, Makeup Forever side, LA Girl Pro side. Or is this LA Girl Pro? See, I don't even know, because it still looks good. So either one, y'all decide, y'all. I mean, it's going to be worth the money for you. You know, everybody's pockets are different, but the budget needs to over here. I'm going to have to stick with Warm Caramel and Bronze by LA Girl Pro. And thank God I got the sample of Makeup Forever. See y'all next video.